Hello, my name is Daniel Sutton, and I am doing my informative speech for my oral communication class. And my topic is the day the music died. So, first of all, the day the music died refers to a plane crash that occurred on February 3rd, 1959, where three talented musicians, J.P. Richardson, Ritchie Valens, and Buddy Holly, all died in that plane crash. And the reason it's called the day the music died is because it ended an era. These were three talented rock and roll singers, and it was they had a big impact on rock and roll at the time, especially them being in the 50s, and just the way that musical movement brought up from rock and roll is kind of a transition, and it was unfortunate that their lives ended early, but there are some notes that I would like to talk about. The song American Pie by Don McLean is actually, it talks about the day the music died, and it refers to just the way people reacted to their death. And I really like the way that he used his lyrics in the song to reflect on the passing of them. And there are some lyrics here. But February made me shiver, of course referring to February 3rd, 1959, the day that plane crash occurred. And the three men that I admire most, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. So basically, he takes these three men, personifies them as like very important people, because Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, of course, the Trinity. To us Christians, we understand that as the Trinity, but to other people, they just saw these three people as like legendary, and they saw them as more of a they saw them as more important than I think that they seemed themselves, just because of the impact that they gave people. And it's funny because Don McLean actually writes this song in 1971, and the strange thing about that is the plane crash occurred in 1959. So if the plane crash occurred in 1959 and he doesn't actually write the song until 1971, then you understand how he liked music back during the 50s. And since that was the music that he was brought up on, and that's what influenced him, as a songwriter, then it's funny how they had an impact on him when he was coming up, because he would listen to them and use them as his inspiration. And then as he got older and became a musician himself and got popular, he still was able to go back to what inspired him when he was younger. They caught the last train for the coast, of course, referring to, the death of the three men. But another thing that is interesting to me, at least, is